Hey everyone, Gil here at graymanprepping. On this episode of Your Prep for Today, I want to talk to you about something that, well, I've mentioned it a lot in the live streams. I've mentioned in some of the other Your Prep for Todays as an exception, but I just realized I haven't talked about it specifically, and that is rice. There's all sorts of different rice. You can get brown rice, white rice. You can get it in big bags, small bags, boxes. You know, there's a bunch of different ways to get rice. Now we stock a bunch of 50-pound bags, but that's set aside for our long-term prepping. What do we use for short-term prepping? Keeping it in our prepper pantry, keeping it full. Well, minute rice. I'm going to keep myself over here. There we go. There I'm looking around it. So we got minute rice, but then we also have other rices as well. All right. So we will get like the hamburger helpers that have rice in them. And my wife takes that packet, puts it in a glass jar, and just seals it up and saves it, because that's, you know, it takes a while to cook that stuff. And she replaces it with minute rice, because minute rice takes a minute. Well, besides the minute rice, like I showed you, there are, different rices, such as, the rice-a-ronis. They have a lot of different flavors and stuff. This one here is the Mexican rice. We got the chicken flavored rice with which is good, and then we got the broccoli and cheese rice mix, and then one of my favorites is the rice pilaf. In fact, this is what we have the most of in the cupboard besides this. Whatever type of rice you like, if you like the little boxes that have for quick, easy, not having to spend a lot of time fixing dinner, you pull one of these out, get the pan going. Yes, it takes up more than a few minutes to do, but you don't have to mix all the flavorings in to create it. Stockpile it. And remember, when you're stockpiling these things, first in, first out. They have a best use by date on it, so put it so the oldest stuff is towards the front, so use the oldest stuff first. Alright, so rice is something that everybody talks about. Oh, stockpile beans and rice. Yeah, you don't have to stock just plain white rice. You can stock a bunch of flavored rices. Alright, okay, so before I take off, several things. Got a couple more minutes here on the video. Just want to remind everybody, make sure you have your preps are well-rounded. Water, food, medicines, clothing, and skills. Prep your skills. Add more skills to your toolbox that you can use to help keep you going. All right? And before I take off, I wanted to tell you about, go back over to my other channel, Camp Patton Family Compound. Check out the emergency preparedness playlist over there and the how-to playlist. Show you how to do a lot of things. All right, I'll put the link to that channel right up here. I'm going to put the link up here to the playlist here for Prepping for Beginners, so you can share it out, and prepping in private as well. Why? Well, hey, this is why.